God damn it. Hey everyone. Let me know if you can actually hear me. Chris of Midlife Crisis Media here. Been having nothing but technical difficulties again. Check the phone to see what the hell is this damn thing doing. Oh my god. Mouse, what are you doing? I don't know what the hell my mouse is doing. It's acting freaking crazy. There we go. My stupid mouse is going crazy. I don't know what the hell's going on. Anyway, how y'all doing? Chris of Midlife Crisis Media here. Let me log on to the stream so I can see the chat. If anyone's actually stuck around this long. Okay. So if you're here, let me know if you can hear me. If you can see me and everything. If everything looks like it's running smooth. So, nothing but issues, man. Nothing but issues. So, last week I wasn't able to stream because of work. Ended up having to be at work longer than normal. So, I wasn't able to stream. So, I still wanted to play Mortal Kombat Trilogy, which is a game that was voted on in the last poll. Everything is just going wrong. Oh, come on. Everything's getting tangled. Christ. Anyway. Why is this tangled? Do I still look okay? Okay, that looks like it's okay. Anyway, yeah, this is the game that was voted on in the last poll that I ran, I think 2 weeks ago after I played Panzer Dragoon. But like I said, wasn't able to stream last week due to, having to stay at work late. But, yeah, Mortal Kombat Trilogy. So everybody knows I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan. And if you really know me, you know just how much I don't like Mortal Kombat 3. Mortal Kombat 2, I love. Mortal Kombat 3, on the other hand, I did not like the run mechanic. I thought the predetermined combos were dumb. And it's like you can't play the game unless you use them all the time. And I did not like it. I liked coming up with my own combos, not this predetermined crap. The fatalities started just getting stupid and lazy and silly. I did not like a lot of the new characters that they introduced in it. They took away some characters that I really liked for these new ones, and I just did not like it. I as much as I spent time playing Mortal Kombat 2 in the arcade, I spent the inverse playing Mortal Kombat 3 and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 in the arcade. I want to say I played Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 probably a little bit more because they put back in like classic Sub-Zero as one of the like unlockable characters and all that. And I thought Smoke was kind of okay, but I did not care for it. Like Striker sucked. I think the only new character I would play as is Cabal. But it was either the only characters I ever really played as were Cabal and Sub-Zero, and that was pretty much it. So, like I said, not a fan. And then, obviously they updated it with Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, which still, it's Mortal Kombat 3 at its base, did not care. And then they released this Mortal Kombat Trilogy, which is like an ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, where they basically put all the characters that were missing from Mortal Kombat 3 and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 back in, like Johnny Cage, and characters from Mortal Kombat 2, like Baraka, characters from Mortal Kombat 1, they put in the locations, like the stages from Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 back into it. They added this Aggressor thing in, which I still don't know how it works. And they added in Brutalities, which is essentially just one long-ass combo that goes on and on and on and on until the character that you're fighting blows up. So I was not a fan. So when Mortal Kombat Trilogy came out originally, I bought the PlayStation version. And looking at this now on the Saturn, I can see that this is definitely not a great-looking port. Like I said, I've said before, the Saturn was not able to do transparencies, so all of the transparency stuff that was available in the arcade and the PlayStation version are not here. So, like, the characters' health bars at the top of the screen look kind of crappy. The graphics are obviously a little bit downgraded compared to the PS1, which is weird. But this... And the thing is that this console was supposed to be like a 2D powerhouse, and it looks like it can barely do this. It looks like almost like a Super Nintendo version of the game, if you ask me. But it is what it is. So let's get going. So if you're here, say hi, so I know that you're there. Let's get going. So I'm telling you right now, I am going to absolutely flat out suck at this game. I don't even care about the Aggressor mode. So I just want to change the controls. Okay, so high punch, X. Low punch, A. Low kick is C. High kick is Z. Block is Y. Run is B. Okay, that's the way I was going to do it. Okay, so I think we're all set. I'm not using a Sega Saturn controller because I'm playing this on my Polymega. There is no Sega Saturn controller port. So I have my Genesis Mega Drive module plugged in and a 6-button Sega Genesis controller plugged in, which is close, but not it, Load times are definitely going to be an issue. So they added back in for this from Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. They added in Johnny Cage, Noob Saibot, Rain, Kintaro, Motaro, Shao Kahn, Goro. What else? The rest, I think, are characters that were available. Like the Ultimate Mortal Kombat characters were Classic Scorpion, Smoke. Look at this. Like the effect of Smoke looks so dumb. Looks so bad. And it was Classic Smoke, Classic Sub-Zero, Ermac, and I think Melina. Or was it Jade? I cannot remember. Like I said, I'm not a fan of this game. So, the character I play is the most. But the funny thing is, Epic Dice Studio, what's up, Charlie? I suck at this one completely. I don't even, I could do this for the fatalities in Mortal Kombat 2 and Mortal Kombat 1 without an issue. I don't remember any of them from this at all. I know this Sub-Zero's combos, but fatalities, I might have to look them up. Fight. Okay, come on. See, I can do that combo, I know that. And I do have, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 on the my arcade one-up. See, already it's mapping my moves.
Fight.
Okay, screw that up. So how's it going, Charlie? Haven't talked to you in a while. I think since our movie, the movie day thing that we did. Like, what was that Martin Luther King Day?
Finish him.
Like, I don't know his freaking fatalities. I have to look it up. Probably should have done that before I started streaming tonight and have like a list here. But I've never said I'm smart. Not bad. New job's going well. That's good. Couldn't pass up some Mortal Kombat action. You're gonna watch me suck ass. See, this is like the pit from Mortal Kombat 1. That's one of the things they added into this. I wonder if just punching her will trigger the fatality. Or do I have to do like the whole Mortal Kombat 2 style? We're going to enter like a code. Or a button combination. Yep, it'll do it. Surprising. Probably the only... Look, that guy's wearing Birkenstocks. That's awesome. And the guy hanging on the pillar. Okay, can we move on? I forgot this thing's going to have incredibly horrible loading times. Oh, man, I dread seeing this when I fight Shao Kahn and he has to morph.
Fight.
So we got Robo Smoke. You son of a bitch. So like the effect of the smoke looks crappy on this console because of the non-transparency thing that they do. Look at this poor man's Scorpion. Oh, you got a Brutality. I always thought the Brutalities were so freaking lame. That was something they added in specifically for Mortal Kombat Trilogy, but they did add them back in for the modern day Mortal Kombat games, but instead of it being like this lame ass why are you not? Okay, whatever. I thought I was continuing. Instead of that lame ass little fast combo thing until you pop, it's usually like something that happens when the opponent you're fighting is at a certain health level on their second life, on the second like life bar after you've beaten them once. They're on their second life bar. It's at a certain point, and you perform one of your special moves at like a certain distance. It'll trigger it, and what it is like a super version of the move or like a specific thing for that character. Like with the RoboCop, I think it's like something like where he shoots you in the dick and you die with the gun. Something like that, but like it triggers, and I don't know how to pull them off in the new Mortal Kombat games because just memorizing all these characters, different things that they can do, you know, is like a no-go. But like I've accidentally done it maybe 5, 6 times, and it's usually kind of cool when it happens where I'm like, hey! And then I'm like, oh, how did I do that? See, Ultra Combo. Oops, sorry, wrong game. Never seen that before. Yeah, like I said, it was added in specifically for Mortal Kombat Trilogy.
Fight.
Oh, see, now I'm playing as Noob Saibot, who I never play as, so... I don't know any of his combos. Just kill me.
Fight.
Oh, I just pulled off a combo. I didn't even know how I did it. Why are you not kicking? I should, like, play this for an hour and then put in the PlayStation 1 version to see how much better it looks and runs. I will avoid putting in the Nintendo 64 version, which I also... Okay, so which button continues? Jesus. So we can compare, but... I remember playing... Like, I have all 3 versions of this because I'm trying to get every Mortal Kombat game on console. Just for collection issue or collection purposes. But I did play the Mortal Kombat trilogy for the N64 because I picked it up at Midwest Gaming Classic in 2019, and I brought it home to test it, and I was like, wow, like, why did they think putting this game on a cartridge was a good idea? See, I remember that.
Wins. Fight.
Could I tell you how I could finish him? No. I don't want to finish him, if you know what I'm saying. Let's look up a list of fatalities, shall we? Just in case. If I can... Will this let me pause? I wonder.
Fight.
Yeah, holy shit. Damn. Okay, Google, where are you? There we are. Mortal Kombat Trilogy fatalities. I spelled it wrong, but I don't care. You know what? I think in order to read my phone, I need to put my old man glasses on. Yep. Johnny Cage, Noob Saibot. Okay, so let's go down to Scorpion. Scorpion, no. God damn, this list for Shang Tsung. Eat a bag of dicks. Scorpion, there we go. Past sweep. Down, down, up, high kick.
Scorpion wins.
Down, down, up, high
Fight.
kick.
Finish him. Scorpion wins.
Whatever. Welcome to old age. You're so toast when I unpause. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, welcome to old age, man. I haven't been able to, like, read, like, a book in
Fight.
probably 4 years. So they put Raiden back in, because Raiden wasn't in Mortal Kombat 3 at all. So they added him in for Trilogy. All the characters that were missing from Mortal Kombat 3, from Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, they put back in. But the weird thing is, because they fired Daniel Pesina after they made Mortal Kombat 2, they got someone completely different playing him in this.
Scorpion wins. Fight.
It's not working.
Wins.
Let's try a different fatality. Past sweep. Forward, forward, back, low punch. How about that? Nothing that has to do with jumping.
Fight.
How is he sweeping me from that far away? This is old Jax and new Jax. You see that? Oh, not even a brutality? Damn. Yeah, getting back to the glasses. Last book I was reading was Dune. And this was when Dune, the first reboot Dune movie, was coming out in 2021. I was reading it then. And then my eyesight started getting bad, so I kind of had to put it down. And I never went back, and I haven't read anything since. So I haven't read a book since 2021. Let's go to Sub-Zero again, because I'm good with him. Back, back, down, back, run. Or block, block, run, block, run. That is so stupid. Block, block, run, block, run. So, block, block, run, block, run.
Fight.
See, I can't even do the sweep because of the way the controller is set up. I gotta, like, take my thumbs off. Look at this, man. I can't even do anything.
Jax wins.
Yeah, I just do not like the way Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate and Trilogy is set up. I do not like the run system. I do not like the auto combos. I do not like the new characters. I do not like the fatalities. All the fatalities are just like silly and stupid. Like Liu Kang turns into an arcade cabinet and crushes you, or Jax turns into a giant and crushes you. It's like, what? Or what's his name? Cabal takes his mask off and scares you to death. It's like, what?
Fight.
Remember when people were getting their heads ripped off? Oh, that is some bullshit. I kicked him right in the damn head.
Fight. Finish him.
Uh-oh. Run into... this is the one with the meat grinders.
Fatality.
It went right through my dick. My dick. Dick. That's a lot of arms and legs for one person. I know, right? Well, they fixed it. And there's like these new... So, there's like hacks of Mortal Kombat 3. What the fuck are you doing, game? I'm pressing the button. Yeah, there's hacks of Mortal Kombat 3, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, whatever, that people have been making for years. They're called, like, Mugen. I guess that's, like, the type of hack they are or whatever, where they've basically added new characters in. So there's, like, one version of Mortal Kombat 3. I think it's called Mortal Kombat... I have it on my laptop. My laptop's in the other room. I can't remember the name of it. But it has like 100 characters to choose from. So basically any game that was a 2D fighter in the style of Mortal Kombat, the games, like Killer Instinct, any beat 'em up that was like that. So we're talking... Oh god, what games were they? There's a Jackie Chan one-on-one fighting game that was in the arcades, never came to any home console game. They took the Jackie Chan models from that, put them in the game, gave them special moves, gave them fatalities. There was an online, like a homebrew one-on-one fighting game called Terrordrome that I played on my PC way back in the day. That is in the style of Mortal Kombat, but it's horror film characters, so it's like Michael Myers, Jason, it's Michael Myers, Jason, Freddy, Chucky, Pumpkinhead, Herbert West from Reanimator, the killer from Scream. I can never remember the name of the killer from Scream. Who else? There was like 10 of them. Oh, Pinhead. Pinhead was one of them. Jesus Christ, I can't remember. But there was like 10 or 11 characters. They put them in this Mugen. Every character from every Mortal Kombat game, even if they were in one of the 3D Mortal Kombat games, they would take an existing model of a character from a Mortal Kombat game and change the sprites so they looked like that character from, like Draman from Trilogy, from Deadly Alliance and stuff like that, and Movado and all that. They made all these characters from that. They made the versions of the characters from the movies, all that kind of shit. So they fixed getting. The point was, you bringing up the fact that there's so many arms and legs and rib cages. They fixed that in those versions, those Mugens. So there's like the appropriate amount of limbs showing up when you perform a fatality where somebody explodes. That was a very long-winded story to get to a very simple answer. Whoops. Let's try this again and suck ass. Were you at that party I had, Charlie? When my parents went to Italy, my brother and my parents went to Italy, and I invited everybody over, and we played like my Saturn all night long. We played Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, we played Bust a Move, we played Baku Baku. I suck at all these other characters, that's the thing. I'm absolutely freaking terrible. Like, Cabal was the only other character that I played as, but I could not, for the life of me, remember what the hell his moves are.
Choose your destiny.
I remember Brian and Holly were there, and Brian's friend Rick was there, and Rick was the one who was like, Sega Saturn is the worst goddamn thing ever. But then when he came over and I had it hooked up to the projection TV my dad had, he was just like, oh, can I play it? Can I try? I want to play Mortal Kombat all night long. You know, kind of shit.
Fight.
See, remember that move? His... Okay, there's that. I just wish I remember what his combo was. Oh, he also sends like a drill across the ground. I can't remember what it is though.
Fight.
I totally suck at this game. Totally suck. And I'm not used to playing it with this, because I'm usually playing it on my arcade stick with my arcade 1-up when I do feel like playing it. Why are you not letting me continue? So let's see what some of these moves are for Cabal. Fireballs, back, back, high punch, yes. Ground saw, back, 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 run. I hate this run thing.
Fight.
Why didn't let me do it?
Cinder wins. Fight.
I think there's one exclusive character on the Nintendo 64 version that isn't on the other ones, and that's Chameleon.
Fight. Finish him.
I totally suck at this game, guys. Yeah, Chameleon with a KH. It's like a female version of Shao Kahn who can play as any of the female ninja characters. Why are you not letting me continue? Fuck this game, man. Oh, just wait until I get to the port of Mortal Kombat 2 on this console. That port is the worst port. It's not nearly as bad as what I hear the PlayStation 1 version that only came out overseas is like. Which is one that I need to add to my collection in order to get everything. But the one for the PlayStation 1 is considered like the worst port, one of the worst arcade ports. This one is not far behind. The one for the Saturn, the Mortal Kombat 2 for the Saturn is pretty. This one is not great. But Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, I did not think was all that bad back in the day.
Excellent.
I remember we played it all night long at that party I was talking about. I have chosen poorly. Yep. I just watched that movie the other day.
Fight. Reptile wins.
This might be a short stream tonight, guys. See, it won't even let me do that move. Wow, I beat someone. So here's the weird thing. I like the new Mortal Kombat movie that they made. I thought it was okay. But they kind of screwed up the lore for Cabal in it, which I did not like, because in the lore of these games, Cabal is a good guy. He was part of the Black Dragon with Kano. He was like Kano's right-hand man. Oh, fatality, fatality, fatality. What's the fatality? Run, block, 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 high kick. No. Won't even do the fucking fatalities. Down, down, back, forward, block at half screen. Yeah, this ain't Jurassic Park for good goddamn reason, Cap. This is probably my least favorite character in all of Mortal Kombat. I just want to try to get this fatality work once. Down, down, back, forward, block.
Finish him.
Won't even let me do the goddamn fatalities. Ugh. Anyway. Jurassic Park is greater than Mortal Kombat. Blah. Primal Fury. What are you talking about? Oh, you mean Primal Rage? What does Primal Rage have to do with what? What was I talking about?
Fight.
I forget. Shit, what was I even talking about? Other fighting games? I don't remember. I completely lost my train of thought. Well, Cap, I'm not too far behind you on being bad at a Mortal Kombat game when it comes to this one, because I hate Ultimate Mortal Kombat. Or I hate Mortal Kombat 3 in general. See, you won't even let you pull off that move with that thing. In the arcade, it moved so much faster than it does here. Oh, not even the fatality where you fall? Boo. Primal Rage's Jurassic Park meets MK. Oh, yeah. I just got that for the 32X at the Midwest Gaming Classic. Haven't tested it yet. I might as well test it tonight. I got everything set up to do it. Might as well. Let's go back to my guy. Look at these fatalities again. Yeah, so they fired
Fight.
Oops. Hang on a second. They fired Daniel Pesina after Mortal Kombat 2. So now somebody totally different plays Johnny Cage and all the ninjas and Sub-Zero. So this is the new guy that plays all the ninjas and Johnny Cage. John Turk.
Wins. Fight.
Wouldn't even let me do the goddamn freeze ray.
Finish him.
Back. Down, back, run.
Sub-Zero wins. Flawless victory.
This port is not good, guys. Not good. Yeah, they were trying to capitalize on the fact that they had fired Daniel Pesina, so they were trying to like change his look. Got me, bro.
Sub-Zero wins.
Look at his hairless armpits.
Fight. Well done.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Finish him. Sub-Zero wins.
Good luck heading to bed. All right, Charlie, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. I'm probably not going to stream for much longer because I absolutely am sucking at this thing. I wish there was a way to hook up my Arcade 1-Up to stream that, because I would definitely be doing a little bit better at, like, at least Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. See, these guys are cheap.
Sector wins.
Sector and Smoke are two of the cheapest characters because they can do that teleport punch. And, like, no matter what you do, they're gonna hit you. See? Look how many arm bones I have.
Brutality.
2 skulls, 4 rib cages. Anatomy. So, yep, I was looking at to look at the phone, so I can't read anything up close. So if I want to look at the chat, I have to wear the glasses in order to read. It's been so much nicer now. I can read stuff at work now. I can read the paperwork clearly. Let's go to Classic Sub-Zero.
Fight.
No, how about we don't? So I can look up my shit. Classic Sub-Zero. Down, 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 forward, up. Or sorry, down, 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 forward, high punch. How did that uppercut not hit?
Sector wins. Fight.
See, it's like no matter what you do,
Finish him.
there's no defending. Like, Sector is super cheap.
Sub-Zero.
I know that Rocket Sauce loves Rain in this. Rain's his favorite character because Rain is also very cheap and very OP. So is Ermac.
Fight.
See, it's like the moment you do that. See? That is some bullshit, man.
Fight.
See, it's like you can't jump at him, you can't uppercut him, you can't do anything.
Sector wins.
You fell asleep on the couch for about an hour and a half before stopping by. I'm glad you took tomorrow off. You gonna play games all day? Oh, did you guys record the Skyward Sword episode of the Cartridge Club podcast yet? Did Rocket Sauce reach through the screen and attempt to choke you? If you did. I still got to start playing. I haven't started playing Survivor yet. I got to start playing that. Maybe I'll start playing it this. Well, I can't. Got shit going on Saturday. Mother's Day's on Sunday.
Fight.
See, I don't even know Rain's moves. This weekend? Okay.
Fight.
What are Rain's moves? I've never played as really played as Rain. There we go. Mind control orb, down forward high punch. That's what I just did. Super roundhouse. Block and high kick or back and high kick. Or lightning grab. Back high punch. That's cool. What? So I lightning him and how did he hit me? This game sucks, man. I do not like it. I do not like playing with this controller. I do not like playing it on this console. I don't like this version of Mortal Kombat, period. Still better than the 3D games that they made on the PlayStation 2, Xbox, GameCube era. Let's see some stupid effing fatalities. Liu Kang has probably the worst fatality of all time in this game.
Fight.
So you can't fucking do anything.
Fight.
At least give me a fatality. Jesus Christ. Having a hard time getting back into Survivor. I'm about to play now and then play a lot tomorrow. I'm probably going to play New Game Plus just like when I did the Days Gone podcast episode. So I can breeze through it as fast as possible because I have not played it yet this month. So that'll help me breeze through it as quickly as I can. Let's see. New ass. Oh no, this is not the same guy that plays Sub-Zero and all the ninjas. This is a totally different guy. This is the guy they hired specifically so they could put this character into Mortal Kombat Trilogy because he was completely absent from both versions of Mortal Kombat 3 because of the firing of Piscina.
Fight.
Look at this bullshit. I should probably start a new game so I don't have to keep fighting this cheap piece of shit. See, I remember his moves from Mortal Kombat 2. when I was playing, when I was going to the arcade, when I was foregoing my education, my college education, to go to the arcade to play Mortal Kombat 2, I played exclusively as either Johnny Cage or as Shang Tsung. No, I do not want to continue. Finished. Thank you. So I don't have to keep on fighting this cheap bastard. What's up, Cabot? I'm good at Mortal Kombat. I'm just not good at Mortal Kombat 3, especially this version of it. I do not like Mortal Kombat 3, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, or Mortal Kombat Trilogy. But then again, since I'm streaming my Saturn collection, means I have to play a very craptastic port of Mortal Kombat 2 during one of these streams. You would think that the Saturn would be able to play Mortal Kombat 2 so well. Nope, the Super Nintendo version is still the best. So let's play it as these guys. See if I can breeze through it.
Excellent.
I just want to beat the game with one character tonight. That's all I ask.
Fight.
I might be able to breeze through it with Shao Kahn. We'll see.
Fight.
He can't jump kick. Yeah, I can't jump attack. Oh god, this game. I'm terrible at Mortal Kombat and I hate it. I'm terrible at Mortal Kombat 3 and I love it. No, I love Mortal Kombat as a whole. I love the lore, the whole storyline thing. Oh, that was what I was talking about that I kept forgetting. I was getting Cabal. I hate the way they portrayed Cabal in the newest Mortal Kombat movie. They made him a bad guy. He's supposed to be a good guy. He used to work for the Black Dragon with Kano. He was like Kano's first lieutenant. And then during the invasion from Outworld in Part 3, like it's between 2 and 3, he ended up fighting Kentaro on the streets, and Kentaro set him on fire with his like fire breath. But at that point in time, they said that he was kind of sick of the killing that he was doing for the Black Dragon, like in Kano's name. So he was like turning his back on Kano. Then he got set on fire by Kentaro because he was helping out the good guys. And Kano, or was it Kano? Yeah, Kano found him about to die. He was like burned from head to toe. Made a deal with Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung healed him to the point where he could still live. Not to the point where he wasn't burned. But the thing was, like, since like he inhaled the fire, it like burned his throat, and it made it hard for him to breathe, and that's why he wears like the Darth Vader mask. And he left all the burn scars all over him, but he wasn't in pain anymore, but he was alive. And it was because Kano wanted to bring Cabal back into the Black Dragon, and Kano basically said, "Eat a dick." He goes, "Yeah, you helped me. I'm happy about that and thankful, but I'm not gonna kill for you." So he basically told Kano to F off and join the heroes. But in the newest movie, they made him basically a Shang Tsung collaborator. Come here. See, they put both versions of Raiden in here. I'm just gonna power through this as Shao Kahn. Yeah, turn the ninjas into robots. Yeah, but they brought him back in Ultimate, but they still kind of suck. I just hate everything about how this game was designed. I just do not like it. I don't like the run mechanic. I don't like the like the pre-made combos that you have to memorize. Just one more fucking thing to memorize. I don't like a lot of the characters. I don't like the revisions of the characters. I don't like it when they tried to fix the characters in Ultimate. They still made them kind of suck. I don't like any of the fatalities. Come here. I'll kick you in your gallbladder. How did Johnny Cage beat me like that? You punk bitch.
Fight.
Look at that. How did he not get hit by my uppercut? Eat a bag of dicks, Johnny Cage.
Fight.
I was wondering where the hammer was.
Johnny Cage wins.
That's a crock of shit. Yeah, so when it came to Trilogy, basically they took Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, added in all the characters that were missing from the first two games. Like, they put Raiden from 1 and 2 in it. Johnny Cage they put back into it, but it's a different actor playing him now because they fired Daniel Pesina after Part 2. They put in Rain and all the villains, like, you know, Shao Kahn, or sorry, Shang Tsung, not Shang Tsung, Jesus Christ. Shao Kahn, Goro, Motaro, and Kintaro.
Shao Kahn.
Added this Aggressor thing, which is stupid. Put in Brutalities as another fatality you have to memorize.
Fight.
How did that not hit him?
Cage wins.
I don't get it. What are his moves?
Fight.
Well, the thing that's getting me is, like, the hitboxes are all screwed up. Like, I should be technically hitting him, but it's not happening. There you go. Eat my fucking foot, douchebag.
Fight.
Like I said, even, like, on the because I originally had this on the PlayStation 1 back in the day. And even back then, it felt like, to me, like a rush job. Like, they were just like, oh, we gotta get this out. Like, Johnny Cage was like the first character I wanted to play as because they brought him back. Oh, come on! Johnny Cage is the first character they brought back. I wanted to see what they did, and he just felt like they threw him in like with no thought put behind it. The Brutality thing didn't seem to work. The Aggressor thing was just something they feel like they threw in there. It just felt like a real rush job. Like, they're like, oh my god, it's been a year since we put out Mortal Kombat 3. We gotta do it. We gotta do something new. Come on, guys. It's like this was made... Like, all the additions to this were implemented by people who were not the regular crew that worked on the Mortal Kombat games and ports. It was like that crew was working on Mortal Kombat 4, and they just, like, got a whole bunch of, like, outside contractors to come in and work on this. Because it just felt like it wasn't implemented very well, so I didn't even like this back in the day. Come on, Baraka. See, put Baraka back in. Gave him some stupid-ass auto combo bullshit. Yeah, then when they put all these new these characters from the other games back in and gave them like the run combos and shit, it's like just existing moves from their normal move set. They just move real fast now. I'm just gonna be cheap about this.
Fight.
See, like with one hit, I took away his aggressor thing. Come on, really? Stop doing this. God damn it. TJ! Yeah, I'm not liking it though, TJ. I'm glad it's getting used too, but man, am I hating it. I hate Mortal Kombat 3 in all the forms. Like I said, I wish I was able to hook my Arcade 1 up to stream. Because I could, I mean, at least I can play Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 on that with a arcade stick. At least the soundtrack still slaps, yeah. I did buy this off of TJ at MGC back in what, 2022? See, he shoots a fist. Thought you had Ultimate in Mortal Kombat 3. I do!
Fight.
I have it on the Saturn also. I have all the Mortal Kombat games on the Saturn. I unfortunately have all the Mortal Kombat games on the PlayStation 1 also. Special Forces, I'm looking at you. It's gonna be cheap. I don't care. Yeah, I have Mortal Kombat 2, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and this on the Saturn. I don't know how I threw him, but I did it. I don't know how I did it again, but I did it. I'm not gonna complain. Come here, bitch. Piece of shit. How good was the Sub-Zero game? I I don't like the way it controls, but once you get used to it, it's not super bad, but it's still not a great designed game. But the cool thing is, I've seen people streaming it who can blow through that game like you would not believe. I wish I was that good at it, but I'm not. The PlayStation 1 version, it's on the N64 and the PlayStation 1. PlayStation 1 version, I do believe, is the best one because you have live, like, full motion video cutscenes. But like I said, the controls are just weird. It's like they wanted to make a side-scrolling beat-em-up, but they still wanted to use the control scheme from the fighting games, which didn't really make sense. Plus, if you want to turn around, you have to hit a button to do it, which is stupid.
Fight.
Oh, if I can just do this the whole time, I'm good with that. That was easy. Why not use block button? Because I don't use the block button. I'm a main.
Fight.
Look at that. That was so easy. There is no U button. Cheesing for the win, literally. That's the only way I can beat this damn game. I just want to beat one tower. Just one. That's all I ask. Just one, and I'll be happy tonight. I'll count it as a freaking beat. I'll beat tweet the shit out of it.
Fight.
See, he shoots a fist. But for some reason, I couldn't figure out how to do it. Come on, punk bitch. We're basically cheesing each other. See, they put all the stages from the first two games back in. You ain't jumping at me, punk. Stop trying to throw ads at me, goddammit. Two more fights, and the pain is over.
Fight.
It's like he's literally too big to move, so I can just corner him.
Fight.
Oh, now he's cheesing me. Cheesing was the only way I could beat Mortal Kombat on the Genesis. I can beat the crap out of those on the home cons, like the PlayStation. Sorry, the Super Nintendo version of Mortal Kombat 2. I can beat that no problem. Genesis was easy for me. I remember I used to play it on the Nomad at one of my old jobs back in the late 90s.
Fight.
This might be a problem.
Fight.
Jesus. You damn right I want to continue. I always prefer the Street Fighter way of blocking. Yeah. I rarely ever block in Mortal Kombat. It's probably one of my problems.
Fight.
See, how do I fucking fire?
Fight.
Okay, so at least now I know how to do that. Back, forward, low punch. Always preferred, even had this on a Game Gear multi-cart that has Mortal Kombat 1 on it, so limiting being a Game Gear. Yeah. The weird thing is, like, as choppy as the Game Boy and Game Gear versions of at least the first Mortal Kombat game are, they're really easy to beat. Even though you only have the 2 buttons. Still, the worst Mortal Kombat game I have ever played, or when it comes to like arcade, home console, Mortal Kombat 4 in the Game Boy Color. Look at that, he won't even let me touch him.
Fight.
Yeah, the Game Gear version of Mortal Kombat 1 I beat the first time I played it. Who was I playing as? I think it was Sub-Zero. Okay, now that I'm at Shao Kahn, let's try somebody.
Fight.
What the fuck just happened? He didn't even like react to my spear. Huh? Cheap CPU, yep. The only time I ever played Mortal Kombat was in the arcade. Got my ass handed to me in 2 minutes, yeah. I don't even like Mortal Kombat 4 in general. I don't like any of the 3D Mortal Kombat games, so 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Fight.
I don't really like any of them. The only things I like in 5, 6, and 7, I don't think it was in 5, I think it was just in 6 and 7, were the story mode thing that you can do. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Because I like, when it comes to like Mortal Kombat, I love the lore. I love the storyline of it. It is like really, really fun. It's like a cheesy martial arts movie with like tons of mysticism and stuff. Which is why whenever I buy a new Mortal Kombat game, the first thing I do is I play through the story mode because I want to know what, you know, Boone and Tobias have come up with, now. Like the Mortal Kombat 1, the new one that just came out like 2 years ago or whatever. Look at this, I can't even get in a goddamn hit.
Fight.
I might as well just stop. How long have I been streaming? Exploring the crypt in Mortal Kombat X. Yeah, like that stuff is fun. Don't get me wrong, I love the fighting in those games. But I never play online. I do not like playing online. Oh, great. I just forgot to continue, so I'm done. Damn it. Well, I should probably just end the stream anyway because I suck at this and it's not fun, I'm sure, to watch. I'm going to put up another poll tonight on my Discord server in the streaming stuffs thread for another 5 games that I might want to play next Thursday that are definitely going to be better than this, I hope. So vote in that, and I'll stream whatever game wins. Let me think. Don't have any other streams coming up. Dungeons and Dragons stream is, I think, in 2 weeks on Saturday, I do believe. I can look up the date. I was never into Mortal Kombat, even though I owned a couple of the games. I was more into Street Fighter. Oh, I know you're into Street Fighter. I know that. I will definitely be putting one of the Street Fighter Alpha games in the poll on Discord this time, because I do have Street Fighter Alpha 1 and 2. And now I can actually add in the games I picked up from Midwest Gaming Classic in the poll. I've been avoiding putting those in there so I wouldn't spoil what they were before the Midwest Gaming Classic stream happened. So I'm going to definitely add 1 or 2 of those in there. So keep an eye out for that. Dungeons and Dragons coming up. Jurassic Park better be an option. Jurassic Park, no. Although I do need to find a copy of Congo for the Saturn, because I need to stream that as soon as possible. I hear it is so bad. I thought I had it, but I don't. There might be something I look for tomorrow. So we'll see. So let me try to work this mouse again. It was giving me nothing but problems earlier. Like refusing to let me use it. Hang on a second. I gotta switch. Inputs. Let's see. Are you gonna work now? You turd? Nope, it's not. It does not want to work. God damn it. This goddamn thing. What is your fucking problem, mouse? Ugh, I can't even end the goddamn stream because this mouse is acting like an asshole. There we go. Kind of, sort of. It wants to move, and then it doesn't want to move, and then it moves, and then it doesn't want to move. Anyway, thanks for coming by. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will talk to you later. Have a good night. Chris of Midlife Crisis Media out. If I can get this stupid thing to work. Come on, you fucker.
遊びの道に魂込めた一人の男が今日も行く。真面目に遊ばぬ奴らには体で覚えさせるぞ。セガタ三四郎、セガタ三四郎、セガサタン四郎とや。
I hope you all heard